and Blizzard took it away from him because he ninja looted it.
What? No way, bro. Yeah, I think I've told this story before, but this is a good one. I have my own ninja looting story from a Realm Reborn, actually. It was back in a second coil. Ooh, bro, I did bad. I did bad shit. This is what I mean by I was a little obnoxious motherfucker when I was a kid. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't think twice before acting, bro. I didn't think how other people felt. Everyone was just an NPC. Everyone was just an NPC in my eyes at that time. I was 16 years old and I didn't give a single fuck. So here's what I did. It was it was final coil. And as you may know, whenever the next tier comes out, the previous becomes farmable. They unlock it, right? So second coil was unlocked. It was farmable, and I was trying to get some gear. And unfortunately, the mask that I wanted for Bard, it was the mask of the high elegant mask of aiming. Now this mask was bis during its time, but it was mostly for glamour that I wanted this piece. I wanted the full Bard set, and the party leader called it. And back then, there was no loot master. The way we would handle loot was someone would make a macro. I actually might still have one of these macros today. Someone would make a macro, and you would fill it in with everyone's name with the desired loot next to it. And if that loot dropped, they had dibs. So, party leader, he was a black mage, and he was in an FC with a house located in the same ward as mine. It was in the Mist. I was part of an old guild called Eminence, and it was a little chill FC. They used to do a little bit of raiding here and there, but it was mostly a chill FC. And they were the big boys. They were known for being raiders. They had the large plot right by the beach, and I forgot what their full FC name was, but their guild tag was Zero. Now Zero, these guys were hotshots, bro. They were raiders. They were raiders. Everyone knew them on that server. It was on Adamantoise. Everyone knew them on Adamantoise as the Raiders. And this guy was a co-founder of the FC. So, what do you know? That very first clear of T7, it was T7. The high elegant mask of aiming drops. And I had a friend with me at the time. Her name was Jithra. And I looked at Jithra and I was like, yo, I really want that mask. And Jithra was like, well, why don't you fucking roll on it then? And I was like, I can't do that to them. What do you think? Should I do it? And they said, and Jithra said, I say, fuck it. Fuck him. Roll on that mask. And I said, all right, peer pressure, bro. Let's go. I rolled on that mask. And I rolled a 97. I fucking robbed that man of his mask. The year was 2014, I believe. The year was 2014, and I robbed that poor man of his high elegant mask of aiming. And he was not happy. He kicked me with a swiftness, and he was really up in arms about it. He went into Party Finder, and he put a listing on Party Finder. And he put my name. He put my name on this Party Finder listing. And he said, my name was different at the time, but let's say it was Haru at the time. So he put my name on Party Finder, and he put Haru Hisatsu Ninja Looter, and then he put the date. It was like January something of 2014. I don't fuck no. It was probably like in the middle of the year, like August or something. Haru Hisatsu Ninja Looter Adamantoise history or some shit like that. And my FC, my link shells, my friends, they were all asking me, what the fuck did you do? And I was like, I rolled on some loot and I won it. I kept a very important detail out whenever they would ask me for the details. I kept the most important detail out. But yeah, I would just say, bro, I just rolled on it and I won it. I don't know. He's mad or whatever. So I didn't listen. I didn't ask anyone to report this poor man. But they all took it in. They all took it into their own hands. And my FC, my friends, my link shell, they all reported that man for putting my name up on PF like that publicly. And he got a 3-day ban. That man. 3-day ban. So after that, my FC Eminence and Zero, they were actually homies. These two FCs were cool with each other. But there was one problem. That entire FC was not cool with me. None of them were cool with me, bro. Listen, bro, I was like 16 years old. I didn't give a fuck. I was just fucking around. I was a little fucking kid, bro. I didn't know. I was a bad boy. I was. So that whole ass FC fucking hated me for doing their co-founder dirty like that. I did not get in trouble. Nothing happened to me. I was untouchable. That guy got fucking robbed of his mask and a 3-day ban. And you want to know what I did? His very first day back after being banned, he was idling. He was idling on a rock in the mist near the markboard by the beach. He was just chilling there. I pulled up. Stood right in front of him. And I did the Manderville. I did the Manderville on his ass. And he turned around. He walked right back to his house. And he asked his entire FC to not have any sort of communications with mine. But my FC leader was pretty talented in the art of persuasion. So she was pretty skilled. So she was able to make amends, but they still wouldn't play with me until one day they were farming. I think they were doing some yeah. So like towards the end of Armor Reborn, they unlocked Final Coil, and it was farmable. It was farmable. I would ask my FC. I was like, "Yo, can I get on these farms with you?" And they were like, not right now. And then one day I called them out because for a while, for like 2 weeks, they were just kind of dodging me. I was like, "What's the deal? Why are you dodging me all of a sudden? It's a completely different. It's a new tier and they just unlocked it. Why aren't you guys inviting me?" And they're like, "Dude, okay, you want the truth, man? It's because like we're running with like half of the dudes from that FC, and they don't want to fucking play with the Ninja Looter." And I was like, "Dude, do something." My fucking annoying ass just told them, "Do something about it." So they did. They chatted with them a little bit, and they took okay. What the leader of this FC was like, "Look, he's a good player. Just let him come for one run, and then you guys can see what you think about the guy." So they took me in, and we went and we did one run. We did one run of I think it was T12. No, it was T13. It was Bahamut. And I did nasty DPS. I was playing Monk at the time, and I was doing nasty ass DPS. We fucking murdered it. One of the fastest kill times they'd ever seen. Probably the fastest they had ever seen. I didn't. And listen, I'm not trying to toot my own horn here. It's just the truth. At that time, that's when I first started to get good. And there weren't a lot of good players playing the game at that time. The game was fresh. No one was really good, but I was just starting to get good on Monk. So I did some nasty damage. And I greeted up the ass, and we killed the boss really fucking quickly. So they thought I was a hard ass. They thought I was dope. So I basically got whitelisted because I did good DPS. And I got in on every single farm party after that. And that co-founder, he didn't like this. So he tried to get everyone back on his side. And everyone was just like, "Bro, let bygones be bygones." And he wasn't having it. So that co-founder, he left the FC. He quit Zero because the old Ninja Looter who stole his mask in the previous tier somehow won his entire FC over after just a couple runs of Bahamut. Did you ever apologize? Yeah, I apologized to him the same day that I did it. But he didn't want to talk to me. I even told him I would pay him. I was like, "Yo, I gotta go, bro. If you want like money," like I felt bad. That's not a real apology. No, I told him, I was like, "My bad, bro. I don't know, man. I just didn't. I wasn't thinking of it. That's not a heartfelt apology, bro. It doesn't matter if it was or not. I was 16. I was just doing stupid shit. Well, it doesn't. It's whatever, bro. Like I was like, it is what it is. It's in the past, but it definitely makes for a good ass story. Yeah, let me go back some years and and fucking scold my 16-year-old ass from fucking around on a video game, bro. Whatever, man. It was fucking crazy. Would you do it? Would you do it in the same circumstance now? No. Why the fuck would I do that now? I'm a fucking grown adult. I don't do that to people, bro. It's just back then I thought I was untouchable. And since I was a kid, a lot of people had a lot of patience with me. But now I'm a fucking adult and nobody would do that. And on top of that, it would be fucking terrible as a streamer. Everyone would just be like, "Oh, that guy's a fucking ninja looter. Don't fucking watch him." You know, like it would just cause drama. So of course not. There are many reasons why I wouldn't do it. Number one, because it's wrong, and then secondly, because it's just not good. It would look really fucking bad. So of course I wouldn't do that. Of course not. I haven't ninja looted since that day. It was back in 2016, bro, or 2015. No, it was actually 2014. 2014. It was a long ass time ago. To him, you ruined his life. To Haru, it was just a Tuesday, bro. It was fucking crazy. It was fucking crazy. He got fucking pwned. He got fucking pwned. Stole mask, jailed the man, and then stole his FC. I didn't steal the FC. Oh, but I ended up leaving the server. When Heavens were dropped, I ended up switching to Fairy. I didn't want to be on Adamant Twice anymore.